Fun fact, not taking this video seriously will absolutely clear your skin and cure your insomnia. Source me. Wow, what's up rebels? My name's Willie and I am one half of Leo and Willie. We are engaged, we are queer, and today I have been set up. For those of you who do not know, I am not opposed to a dramatic court scene, right? Especially in my deep dives where I play prosecutor and defendant. Well, today, my fiance Leo has challenged me to put my fake lawyer degree where my mouth is. This is Am I the Asshole? With a twist. I have been sent two bizarre Am I the Assholes from my fiance Leo, and in one of them the author is absolutely the asshole, and in the other one the author is objectively not the asshole. Well, my challenge is to defend the asshole and prove why the person who's not the asshole is the asshole, courtroom style. I am reading them for the very first time today, so there is no preparation, no time to formulate a case with my fake degree. I am going in blind. To be quite frankly, you're about to learn my art of bullshittery. Get ready to cringe, squirm, and hopefully have a little laugh. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's start by reading the title of the first person who has absolutely been voted an asshole. To be clear, I will be defending this person because as of now, this person's my client. My daughter just contacted me after 17 years asking if I want to meet my granddaughter. Am I the asshole for telling her? Am I the asshole for telling her that I don't care about her? Or her daughter? Red lorry, yellow lorry, green ladder, yellow ladder. Ready? Just as I suspected. Based on this information here, I believe I have the perfect client. Clive, can I call him Clive? Clive, I'll get to his testimony a little bit later, but yeah, from the title alone, I get the sense that it's the daughter who is in fact the guilty perpetrator in this, and the granddaughter. I don't know how old the granddaughter is. 4, guilty. 8, guilty. Whatever age she is, it's a guilty age. I will now proceed to read my client's testimony. I was married to my ex-wife and we had a daughter. Our marriage was going through its ups and downs, but I was really close with our daughter. But as our marriage was going through its difficulties, I made a huge mistake I still regret to this day. I started having an affair with my co-worker. She was in a violent, physically abusive relationship at home. We became friends at work and things just escalated from there. She got an out from me. She got the support she needed to file for a divorce from her husband, who is currently in jail now. The affair went nowhere as we called it out off shortly, but I was glad that she got off her abusive relationship and that she was safe. But when my ex-wife found out about the affair, things expectedly didn't go well. She lashed out and said a lot of horrible things about me to our daughter, who was 15 at the time. I admitted full fault with the affair, but even after the divorce, I sensed that the distance between me and my daughter was growing, until one day, my daughter said she wasn't going to speak with me anymore, and she was going to cut me off from her life forever. Important information. That was the most painful thing anyone has ever said to me. I begged her to please reconsider. I still remember that day, but time passed on. My daughter kept her word, and after trying to connect with her for the first year, I gave up. I found out from one of my mutual friends that my ex-wife married a great guy. I was happy because I was hoping that would remove the hatred from my ex-wife, and my ex-wife would advise our daughter to at least rekindle a relationship with me, but that never happened. I moved states a year later. I am at peace now, but still have some aching sadness. Oh. I have retired, but my parents have passed away. My brother passed away tragically a couple of years ago. To be honest, I am waiting for my turn. I have only my dog and sister left. A couple of hours ago, my daughter called me on the phone. I haven't spoken to her in 17 years. I instantly recognized her voice, but I didn't feel anything. No happiness, no sadness, just indifference. She was crying on the call and we caught up in life. She's married and she has a daughter who's now 12. She's apologized for cutting off contact, and she says her mum asked her to reconnect with me, as her mum felt guilty about how everything played out. She said she really wanted me to meet her daughter, and her daughter was constantly asking about granddaddy, but I wasn't feeling anything. After we caught up on everything in our life, I told her I don't care about her or her daughter and to never contact me again. I then hung up. Am I the asshole? No, you are not, Clive, and I will tell you why. A good friend of mine, Dr. Phil, once told me that there are about 7 million children in the US alone who are being raised by their grandparents. It sounds like to me somebody's a little bit tired of their preteens but why face and wants to lump her over to grandpa. Well, unlike that Madonna song, Papa does preach and Papa says no. This is absolutely preposterous. The daughter, Claire, can I call her Claire? Claire really thinks that she can skip past that cute little chubby Michelin man face and fast track to whatever hormonal night revan age my client's granddaughter is at now. No, thank you. Claire was the one who initially decided to stop contact, and just like the great philosopher Jojo Siwa once said, karma's a bitch, and Claire, darling, you should have known better. P.S. The granddaughter's guilty too. Next! Now, I will be playing the prosecutor, budget's obviously very high, and I will be proving why someone who is objectively not the asshole is the asshole. All right, I'll start with the title. Am I the asshole for being angry that my roommate was sleeping under my bed for months without telling me? What a completely self-righteous bitch. What a completely self-righteous bitch. The under the bed phobia with this one, honestly, you know, just when you think the world is becoming more progressive, people like Kelly, can I call her Kelly? They come around and knock it all down. Really, we have an issue with people sleeping under our bed now. In 2025, in this economy, that's really the hill, oh sorry, bed you want to die on. Okay, I will read all of this. I don't really want to, but, you know, hopefully I don't get tired reading this and want to take a nap because I know where I won't be sleeping. What's actually wrong with me? I, 24 female, have lived with my roommate Carl, 24 male, for 2 years. A few months into rooming with me, he told me he was a pansexual. I said, okay, I'm not interested in that personal information, nor am I judgmental. I said, all right. A few times over the last year, he asked me if I wanted to experiment. I said, nope. Also said I didn't feel comfortable with him asking me such a personal question. It's not like we were close friends. We were only roommates by happenstance, basically. Anyway, every time I said this, he basically said, we'll see. I was like, what? Anyways, last night I had a horrifying experience. I heard a noise under my bed. It was movement. At first, I thought I was imagining things, but then I heard it again. I thought, oh God, is it a mouse or a rat or some shit? Some shit. It's like a piece of shit or some... It's just like a piece of poop on his head, just moving. My God, this was like 3 a.m. So I got out of bed and looked under with my phone flashlight. Now, this here was the most startling moment of my life. I guess I'm lucky because I've never before this moment felt true terror and fear as a physical sensation, but I was completely jolted. There, under my bed, was my roommate staring wide-eyed at me, and he screeched when I looked under the bed. I literally thought I was having a heart attack. I then just started hearing, sorry, 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 sorry. My roommate crawled out from under the bed, crying, apologizing over and over. I was so creeped out and afraid that I ran out of my apartment in my pajamas. There was a Dunkin' Donut that was open 24/7 a few blocks away, so I just sat in there with a decaf and a breakfast sandwich with my heart thundering away. Oh no. Oh wait. I'm this person is the arsehole. My roommate kept texting me, asking to talk. I ignored it. In the text, he found a way to horrify me even further. He confessed he had been sleeping under my bed a few nights a week for 3 or 4 months, and that he was doing it to get closer to me and psychically saturate each other. The fuck? I waited for him to go to work and I ran into the apartment, got my essentials and left. I'm currently crashing with a buddy. Our lease is up in 1 month. My intention is simply to not renew. This dude is blowing up my phone and I'm getting texts from other people, some friends of mine and some bozos who are friends with him. He's going around telling people I shamed him and that I am rejecting his apologies and to give him a second chance because he's sensitive. I feel like I am losing my mind and I'm seriously 20% convinced I'm experiencing a long lucid dream of some sort and wondering if I'm going to wake up or if I'm in a coma or something because this shit is so insane to me. Like, not really, but maybe really? I mean, what the fuck? So, am I the asshole? Is everyone off their fucking nut? Okay, I'm going to talk to you directly here now, Kelly. So for 3 or 4 months, this man, Dave, can I call him Dave, has been sleeping under your bed. have you died? Did the ghost of Kelly write that Reddit post? Because it appears that for 3 or 4 months you were doing just fine. In fact, I have it on great record from an anonymous source that for 3 or 4 months you were sleeping like a baby. Is my anonymous source Dave? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. The point is you're not special, Kelly. People sleep under people's beds. No, honestly, Kelly, I'm offended. I'm offended because for years, women have been fighting for equality. And here you are, quite literally above a man. And what do with this lucrative business opportunity? You take it to Twitter. He was below you to elevate you. He was being an ally. Oh, someone's under my bed. I should call the police. Honestly, this society, we're all snowflakes. Next! Okay, besties, we have a bonus round. For the final bonus round, Leo has given me one more, and I had to write on pieces of paper either not the asshole or asshole, and whatever I get is whatever I'm going to play, right? So, just going to quickly, there's loads of them here. I'm just, not loads, I don't have time, but I'm going to pick one, and I think I should choose before, and then find out what I'm actually doing. I got this one. Oh, there's two here. Oh, there's, okay. I got the one that's open, this one's not open, and I am arguing that the person is an asshole. No matter what is said, this person is an asshole to me. So let's start with the title and hope that this person is actually an asshole. Okay. Am I the asshole for ending things? Oh. Am I the asshole for ending things after he refused to buy me tampons? Oh! Okay. I, 27 female, had Friday night date plans with my 28 male boyfriend. There was a few things I needed to do before driving the 35 minutes to his place to have our dinner and movie. I had just got off and needed to shower, care for my pet, pack for the night and clean a bit before heading out. Right before my shift ended, I got my period. Yay! And with that, some super bad cramps, back pain, headache and all the fun period things that I didn't expect. And so I planned to head to a nearby store, the closer I got to his place, to grab tampons and period pads. Right before I showered, I got an ETA call from him. I tell him the time he would expect me and gave him a heads up that I'm not feeling too well. Kids upstairs are playing. Let the children play. Right before I showered, I got an ETA call from him. I tell him the time he should expect me and give him a heads up that I'm not feeling too well. He offers sympathy and then asks if there's anything he can do to help. I hesitate to answer because in the past he's asked and I've said and nothing came of it. Sorry, I can hear the kids upstairs giggling. It's nice to hear people play. I decided to just give it a shot and ask if he could run to the store since it's about a 2-minute drive from his place to grab the items for me. I said I can send you the exact products I need, which is about just 3, and also Venmo him. I just realised that I have to argue that this person's the arsehole. Oh God, okay. He chuckles and said, yeah, no, we can just go together to grab those things. I'm shocked and state, that would just be a waste. I'll just run there myself. It's once we're sitting down later that I asked him, why didn't he want to grab the items for me after he asked if he could help me? He answers, I'm not going to embarrass myself. We could have grabbed it together. Besides, I didn't want to get up. I was in the middle of the game. After hearing this, I got up and I left. Well, he was playing a game. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. That's it. That's the last one. Do you enjoy these? For a while, I've been wanting to make this concept happen of like sort of playing the opposite role. It's kind of like really fun and just entertaining for me anyway to see if I can train my brain to just be silly a little bit. But yeah, do you like them? If you do, let me know and I'll do them further. Please do hit subscribe because it helps out our channel. Like and subscribe too and comment. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that last one was an asshole? Because we're all in agreement that that person's not the asshole, right? Yeah, they're awesome. The boyfriend, ugh, in the bin. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Drink water, eat caroots, and Leo will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Normally the music goes here, but I've decided I'm going to do it myself today. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.